If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 119 of the My Player series here on FIFA 16. As you can see, we start with a home game against Las Palmas. Half and half rotated side. There's Ter Stegen, Jedvaj, Vertonghen, Poco, Vidal and Piazon in there. Myself, Luis Suarez, who's been out of sorts recently after admitting it to the press that he'd like to leave the club with the January transfer window approaching very rapidly. And also in the last episode, he didn't really put too much of an effort in either in his attempts to score some goals for us. So I'm hoping he will be on the ball today and actually, you know, show some sort of commitment to the side that currently employ him and pay him a lot of money a week. We start with the Las Palmas game. There are a couple of international friendlies between now and the game against Levante, but I'm probably just going to simulate past the friendlies. The friendlies are not important whatsoever, and I would much rather concentrate on the League and Champions League as we head towards the January transfer window. We will, of course, be playing in, well, hopefully, as long as we're selected, we'll be playing for England in the World Cup in 2020. When, or not the World Cup, in Euro 2020, sorry, when this season ends. So hopefully we get selected, but we have been selected for these international friendlies, but like I say, really not interested in playing those right now. We want to get this season through, or get further through this season as best we can, because things are going well here at Barcelona. We are currently second in the league, as you can see, 20 points, one behind Valencia, and going well in the Champions League too. So we'll jump into the Las Palmas game. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit the like button, and of course subscribe to the channel as well for anything you may have missed earlier on, or anything you will potentially miss if you don't subscribe to the channel. There's something you may have missed earlier on this afternoon, which is where my brain was going before my mouth could catch up. There was a teaser for the AC Milan career mode that starts tomorrow. I put up a little teaser video earlier on this afternoon, so if you missed that, check the channel page for it and you'll be able to see it. But without any further ado, now my brain and mouth are on the same wavelength, let's push into the game against Las Palmas. Busquets again maybe, and I'm going to try and quickly play it towards Luis Suarez, who's going to head it back to me. Okay, he did well there actually. I'm just going to try and get away from the man that's trying to tackle me, and then we'll get the cross in. We'll pick up a corner. Okay, first chance for us then from this set piece. Should be me taking it, and is. Tempted to play it to the man on the edge of the box actually, but everyone seems to be well marked. Everyone's kind of loitering around that penalty spot mark, so that's where we'll put it, and that's where Luis Suarez will meet it. Unfortunately, he's headed wide. That one though, definitely much better than any of his chances in the previous episode, seemingly wanting to do something for the team in this one though, which is a good start. Hopefully though next time we can find the back of the net. Free kick for Las Palmas. They're just going to loft it into the box and see what happens. And whoa, jeeps, what's going to happen is it's going to come very close to going in that bottom corner. I'm glad Ter Stegen was happy enough with his angles there to let that trickle past the post, because I got pretty worried there. Inside to Araujo. Araujo with a shot. It's a good save by Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. That's Las Palmas' best chance of the game so far. Alex Vidal just keeps that away from going out for a corner. Brilliant save, in fairness, from the German. And Las Palmas have given as good as they've gotten so far in this opening half an hour. They had a chance earlier on with a free kick that just trickled wide of the post that everybody seemed comfortable with other than me. But we had a chance with that header from Luis Suarez. We've not really created too much else yet. Kept the ball well, just haven't quite been able to find that killer pass to this moment in time. As you can see, Las Palmas defending very well. A lot of tight marking. They close the man down as soon as he gets onto the ball. A high pressure game being played. And so far, being played to perfection. We are going to get another corner, though. So I will, as you can see, jog over to go and take it. And we'll see if we can find another teammate from a corner. Again, put it around about the penalty spot. I think keeper's going to come and get to this. He has done, but we should get a teammate on the end of it. Vidal into Busquets, but over the top of the bar. 5 minutes to go till half-time, and we stay at 0-0. Hernan out wide to Castellano. Just pinged it all the way back to Luis Suarez for some reason. I have absolutely no idea why he's chosen that pass in that situation, but gives us the ball back, so hopefully we can do something with it. Alex Vidal will give it to me. I see Messi on the far side, but I'm not sure whether I can get it to him. So we'll go back through this gap to Luis Suarez. It's going to go across to Busquets, into Poco. Oh, nice dink looking for Suarez. We're going to keep possession. Poco quickly to Alex Vidal. Here's Jedvaj, the centre-back, pushing forward. Busquets to Dani Alves. Busquets again. Dani Alves with a shot. Just wide of the target. Was bending away, though. Not the best of technique from the right-back, unfortunately. Poco's going off now. Presumably it's Iniesta coming on. No, Sergi Roberto. Okay, 12 minutes to go, and we make the change. Messi's come on about 10 minutes ago as well on the left-hand side, but as of yet, not been that heavily involved. So hopefully will be able to create something between now and the end of the game. Oh, they've just given the ball straight to us. Suarez. I can't believe he's missed that. That came out of nowhere. I wasn't even ready for it. They just passed the ball straight to Luis Suarez in the box, and he smashed it off the outside the post. That's mental. Through the gap to Jordi Alba, around the corner to Aguero. Has the shot, but it was a pointless shot because he had a defender right behind him. Their striker misjudges the flight of that ball, and Tinedvai gets it across to Sergio Busquets. I'll call for it through this gap. Just dance past one man, and then look for Busquets again, who could have a shot, or look for Sergio Aguero, who's missed the target, and the final whistle goes. The chances were there in this game, we just weren't able to take them, unfortunately. Sergio Aguero with an opportunity to give us the win with the last kick of the game, and he can't even hit the target. Really disappointing, that one. 0-0 draw against Las Palmas. We'll head now into that game against Levante. Jordi Alba. Got Lucas Piazzon down the line. I'm inside in support if he wants to use me. I'll call for it and he'll give it to me. We'll look for Poco, who could go around the corner perhaps to Suarez or Busquets. It's gone to Sergio Busquets, through to Luis Suarez, who's onside, and that is 1-0 Barcelona after just 8 minutes. That was a brilliant move. Lovely threaded through ball by Busquets to Luis Suarez. I thought it was offside actually, but I think that defender in the middle with his arm up, number 6 or 16, actually played him on just. Keeper, well, it was straight at him. He couldn't really do much about that. He came at him at an awkward height. You never really know whether to go with a leg or an elbow or a hand. And you can't, when it's hit with power, you can't really move quick enough to get your arms that are out back towards your side. So difficult for the keeper to save. But good finish from Luis Suarez. That's his 4th goal in La Liga this season, and hopefully won't be our last today. Davison. Tackled by Jordi Alba though, and we're on the counter. He's got the pace to go himself, Jordi Alba, and I think that's exactly what he's going to do. Plays it into Suarez though. Suarez bearing down on goal, turns inside. There's a couple of us waiting here. Alex Vidal is underneath it, but the header goes up and over the top of the bar. I've upped the game speed to fast for this one, and also the difficulty to legendary, and we'll see if that makes any difference, because hopefully with setting the game speed to fast, it might mean that the CPU build moves a little bit quicker and we have a fair few more chances in the game. We'll have to wait and see. Lucas Piazzon into Luis Suarez. Keep it away from the defender, mate, and he has done. He's got 2 people on his shoulder, but Suarez goes solo. Well, he did score an absolute cracker a handful of episodes ago after taking on 3 or 4 different players. I think we called it a thunderbolt at the time. That was on his left foot, this one on his more favoured right, but he couldn't find the target, not even close. Play the ball down there and looking for Lucas Piazzon, play it in behind. Hopefully he's got the legs to get there and keep that in. He does, and actually does really well to win us a corner there by hooking the ball off the defender. We'll put the corner in, aim it away from the goalkeeper towards the penalty spot, which is exactly what we've done. It doesn't quite drop to a teammate though, but Poco's outmuscled the man. A nice little 1-2 with Luis Suarez. Is someone going to have the shot? It's Jan Vertonghen in the end that does. Tries to whip it with his weaker right foot. Not the man you want on the ball on the edge of the box with an opportunity like that. If it had turned a little bit more, he may have been able to whip that into the bottom corner, but unfortunately not remotely accurate enough. Vidal holds off the defender as well. Gives it to Camarasa though, but it drops kindly to Poco into Luis Suarez. Chance for 2. Come on, boys. Can we hit the target, please? We've had so many chances in this second game and in the first game, but we just can't hit the target. The one time we did, Suarez did actually score. Get the ball on target, boys, and we'll get some goals. Suarez to Poco to Vidal. I'm going to make the run around the outside. I'll call for the through ball. Play it before I go offside, and we'll it's back inside one defender, and then maybe look to pass it off to Suarez via a... Oh yes, that's squeezed in. I thought the keeper was going to make a save for a minute, so I just held off commentating on it for a moment because I wasn't sure whether we were going to get a corner or a goal. Turned inside one defender nicely. The ball was meant for Suarez, but unfortunately there was a defender that just got a deflection on it. Suarez then laid it across to Piazzon, and to be honest, that's a very good shot. Like I said a moment ago with the previous chance, get the ball on target and we'll probably score. We do. 2 shots on target in this game, 2 goals. Drill this out to Dani Alves. He'll take his time in finding a teammate, but he does get it to Busquets. I'll call for it from him. Getting closed down quite quickly. If Suarez can make a run through that channel, I'll try and play him into it, and he's gotten his first touch in well ahead of the defender. Out to Piazzon. Cross could come. Lucas Piazza with some space now. I call for the cross. Wow, that was a little bit fancy. It's going to, not quite drop to me. Luis Suarez wins the header again. And Piazza with a shot straight to Mourinho. Really good save by the keeper. That pass from Lucas Piazza down to Luis Suarez down the line was completely unnecessary, but it was very nice to see. Hopefully, though, we can get a third goal and kill this game off. I have actually enjoyed playing on Legendary with the game speed set to fast. It's definitely made an improvement to the overall feel of the game. So we might stick with this for a few episodes, and hopefully that will solve the itchings and the complaining in the comment sections from certain quarters of the viewer base. And fingers crossed we can get back to just enjoying the game of FIFA again. Alex Vidal, drills that into Suarez nicely. Brings it down well. Dani Alves into Alex Vidal. Valvez or Villarreal could push down the line. That's a questionable red card challenge, that from behind from Mokotso. We'll wait and see what the referee does. Hopefully I'll take this free kick. I'm not sure it is a red card for Mokotso. We said it was from behind, and no surprises really that the referees decided to send him off. An untimely, untidy challenge from Mokotso. Even his teammates are telling him, look mate, just get off the pitch. The referee sent you off, deservedly so. It's time to just leave. Nowhere near the ball, and just frustration perhaps from Levante because they haven't really created much so far. It's Luis Suarez actually. It's going to take the free kick. It's just, well, that was a strange decision to play the free kick like that, but never mind. They're now down to 10 men, so if we can increase the lead, fantastic, but I really don't think Levante are going to be able to offer anything now between now and the end of the game. Okay, Davison tried a little bit of fancy footwork there, and it failed. Big style. I'm just trying to keep myself onside here. I don't want to sprint too far ahead and find myself the wrong side of the defensive line. Here's Iniesta. I called for the ball, but Iniesta did not want to pass it off. He goes for the shot. It's a good save from the keeper. Someone's getting booked. And here comes the corner then. Right, well, I'll try and find a teammate. Busquets is injured. Luis Suarez is up, but he doesn't bother to try and shoot there, unfortunately, or even challenge for the header at all. Alex Vidal might go down the line towards... is that Messi that's come on? It is. Lionel Messi back onto the pitch again. Iniesta goes back towards the Argentine, into Alex Vidal. Lovely header. Stands the ball up. It's going to ride to meet the back post. No! The volley on the left foot just didn't work, unfortunately. Really good attempt to try and get that third goal in. Good save, though, from their keeper. We'll take the corner again, though. Being involved heavily now as we head towards the end of the game, but... again, it's going to be cleared away by a defender, but we'll try and get it away from the back line and get another crossing, which we have done. It's a bit deep, but Messi wins the header, but unfortunately, it's comfortable for the keeper. Nowhere near as comfortable as my left-footed volley was. I'd have been thrilled if that had flown into the back of the net, because we've only scored one left-footed volley in our entire career, but sadly, it wasn't to be. So much space for Alex Vidal. Wow. Their defenders have just completely pushed forward, trying to get themselves back in the game, and it is going to cost them the third goal. We weren't able to get the third goal. Where's my guy off to? We weren't able to get the third goal ourselves. But you can see how much space he's in. It was the obvious pass. It's a good finish as well. Legendary on fast game speed seems to be the way forward. I'm really enjoying this. Barcelona 3, Levante 0, and that's probably going to be one of the last kicks of the game as well. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't to this point, to ensure you don't miss out on any further content. Like I say, the AC Milan career mode will be starting tomorrow, and there'll be another Foot Friday, of course, as well, considering tomorrow will be Friday. That makes sense, doesn't it? My player will return on Saturday. If you don't know what and when I upload, there is a description. Well, there is a description, and in that description, you will find a schedule, so you can see what videos go up on my channel and when they go up. Try a little bit of skill to get past the defender. Get tackled from the secondary man, but there goes the final whistle. So it's a victory away from home against Levante, 3-0. We get an assist. Really pleased with that. Really, really pleased with that. 10 shots, 6 on target. Told you, if we get shots on target, we'll most likely score, and we did. In the last one, we just didn't get any shots on target, really, and we got the 0-0 draw. I can now train. I'm so close to 93 rated. I am desperate to get there, and actually, if we have a good training session here, long shots finishing and long passing could go up, and that surely would take us up to 93. Do it. Yes! Finishing up 1, interceptions up 1. We're 93 rated at last. Only just, though. So glad. You can't even see the progress bar on the 93. But we are 93 rated and now valued at £74.5 million. Busquets is out for 3 weeks. That sucks. But unfortunately for him, he's going to miss out on the game against Fenerbahce, where we could... Question mark, if I can have a look at the Champions League group again. If we beat Fenerbahce, then that is us guaranteed through to the knockout stages of the Champions League as well. We'll have Malaga in the next episode as well. And then on Sunday, it'll be Albacete, the second leg of which, and Villarreal too. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more if you want to watch more and don't want to miss out. But that's all from me for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.